Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is Nailah, and listen, it is Carnival season, okay? And I'm going to show you how to finesse your old raggedy bras. Yes, I know you got some. I'm going to show you how to turn your bras into a Carnival ready bra. Guys, this was my end result. I am going to fine tune some more details in the end, but let's just start out with the materials. First, we're going to start with fabric. You can start out with any fabric you have laying around. I just so happen to get this one from a store in South Florida. I've had this bra. It was always too big for me. Went through the washer. Hard life. Time to revamp. Get a hot glue gun. If your girls are a little bit more heavy or you need some extra reinforcement, I do recommend needle and thread. And this really cute jewel kit that I got from Amazon, and it also came with a tweezer, guys. I was so pleased when I got it. I'll leave a link down below. Okay, and if you don't have a rotary cutter, you could definitely use scissors, but keep some fabric glue nearby. You don't have to use that, but if you have it, use it. Instead of fabric glue for this entire project though, I ended up using my hot glue gun. This year the theme is skin honey. Yes, unlike 2019, I'm looking back, I feel like this is a re-up from what I've done. But like in 2019 I looked like a little chicken. Mother Nature was also beating my butt, so I had to substitute my outfit with some shorts, and that was not the original intention. So this year we are going all out. Right now I'm just taking away some extra fabric. Try not to cut too close to the edges so I don't have the threads cut that's holding the elastics together. This could be your first option to style the bra, but if you saw in my previous video or the opening of this video, I did end up taking off the straps. Midway I decided I hated how the bra looked and I didn't like how it fit on me. That is all preference. If you like this method, you could keep it. If not, you could keep on watching and see when I attach the gold straps and remove the old ones right here. Right now I'm just cutting off the top because later I am going to reshape it, and I do need that extra freedom to form the triangle shape of the bra. Just going to cut the straps and then connect the top straps right here to the bottom ones. Now once I do that to both sides, that is the first option you have when you fit the bra. If you don't like how that fits, then you could use my second option. The only reason why I decided to take the straps off later in the video was because I realized the fabric for this bra overall was too thin, and I'm just gonna be very blunt about it. My nipples were showing and I'm not trying to flash a whole crowd of people, so I ended up putting straps at the top instead. If you do this option, my next idea was to just wrap the gold strings around the tan parts or the tan straps of the bra. That is your first option. Again, if you want to stay onto the second option where I take these off and do it again, feel free to do that. Right now I'm doing about 1.3 inches on both sides of the bras. That's going to be both on the outsides and the insides where I'm going to cut. Then later you're going to see my dots placed as to how far I'm going to cut into the bra so I could start to shape that triangular shape. I placed some white dots as a visual to indicate where I'll be cutting the bra. Now I'm just trying my best to get my desired shape. You're gonna see that I manually sewed down the flaps just so it could fit a bit better when I put it on. I don't want to cut apart anything just in case I didn't like it. I could just take the threads out and reshape it. But overall, I actually just ended up letting it stay like that. Also, the middle part of the bra, guys, that was an entire accident. My original intention was to sew down those flaps just so they could fit better and not interfere with how I was going to apply the fabric over the bra. But I ended up liking the middle. So if you like the middle design, if your bra looks anything like this, you could either keep it or send me some pictures if you decide to put both sides down. I don't know, I feel like it goes either way. This usually happens. You know what, some of the best designs are sometimes an accident. Accept it, ain't nobody gotta know. As for the shapes, this is also customizable. That's one thing about my DIYs. I like to suggest different ideas with you guys just in case you don't like my design. You could have 2 cutouts, you could have 3 cutouts, you could change the shapes if you want, if your material allows you. This was completely random. It's some sort of a distorted triangle, half circle type of ordeal that's going on. I did have a bit of trouble cutting this based on the cushions or the fabric that was inside the bra, but I was able to figure it out. Next, I'm just gonna layer the first cutout on top of the uncut cup of the bra, try to measure that out, try to get it as identical as possible before I start to cut again. Now, they aren't exactly twins, or they don't mirror each other perfectly, but they're kind of like fraternal twins. Girl, nobody gotta know, okay? Once you're at Carnival, everyone's gonna be lit, so lit. Their vision's probably gonna be blurred, so we don't gotta worry about it. That's what I have. Now it's just time to lay the fabric over this bra. Now I feel like the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna cut this in half, try to make both sides as identical as possible. I'm gonna bring out the hot glue gun, place my fabric onto the bra, and just keep gluing until I have that wrapped around. Later you're gonna see that I did do a bit of manual sewing, nothing fancy. As long as the fabric was holding, that was enough confirmation for me that the fabric is not going anywhere. Just a whole bunch of random stitches and some hot gluing just so the front could look as seamless as possible. Now you're probably wondering, how was I able to get the fabric to mold around the cutouts? All I did was place a small cut in the center of the fabric that's covering the hole, and then I'm going to make about 2 more cuts. I did one down the middle, one to the side, that's to the left side, and then another one to the right side. Next, it's going to create about 3 different sections, and then I'm just folding it in to wrap around the cutouts. I think instead of hot gluing, I opted to sew this part down. Oh, there goes my phone. I decided to sew this part down because there were just a bunch of leftover fabric or stray fabric that kept puckering in certain areas, but this is the end result. And you could see that in the back it was just a mess, but right here, that was the part that was actually lifting and it was exposing my entire chest, like my girls were exposed. So instead I decided to put this gold string at the tip of the bra. Since this is a bit thin, instead of just sewing it on randomly, I did create like a thicker base. Dang, who's texting me? Y'all didn't want to talk to me earlier, now you want to talk to me now. Ugh. Okay, so instead I am wrapping the base around 2 times so it could be a bit thicker before I sew that down to the tip inside part of the bra. Then I replace the bottom straps with the gold strings. It's pretty basic. I just sewed it on. That was it. Now this is the second option. You could take off the strings. You can see this was a previous video. In order for me to make the bra a bit more comfortable, I'm just going to line the inside of the bra with this really soft satin fabric. I actually got this fabric from Walmart for about $2 a yard. Then I'm just going to clean up my area because I had a bunch of lint and stray pieces from the fabric, and this was the end result. For that part, I just did a bunch of hot gluing, and then this part, I did do it off camera. Guys, I can't talk. I did this off camera because I could not figure out a pattern, so it took me a while, and now I'm just figuring out the colors I want to have it coordinated with the bra, or the design of the bra. Goodness gracious, so I was only going to stick to the standard color jewels, like the greens, the teals, the blues, the golds, and then I was like, hold up, this does not look like it's about to be enough jewels. So girl, listen, I had to go back and pull out all the clear ones. So I'm gonna figure out the pattern that I want on the bra and come back to you guys. After finalizing my color scheme and fixing the pattern on the bra, I had this bracelet that I got from a classmate a few years ago who was from India. I just took that part and, well, I took one of the pieces or one of the jewels and placed it in the center of the bra. And this is the finished product. Nailah, girl. Now this bra is extremely fitted, so on the day of Carnival, I'm gonna have someone help me tighten the straps because I could not tie this alone. I'm just showing you the end results just for the purpose of this video. But guys, if you like this, do not forget to subscribe, and hey, don't leave my channel without liking and sharing this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.